Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Tries to locate someone up front. Gets into a dangerous position. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
He's through the middle. Tries a shot! And in it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gets the better of his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it upfield. He gets past his chance! And the foul! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the through ball is intercepted. Well, they could break here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. No question that's a foul. And help's available out wide. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
A good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Speculative strike. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Driving on, a real charge here. Crosses it in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Ampadu. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now the counter. Looks to clip it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Defence has got rid of that. Well, they could break here.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Pumps it into the area. That's a good ball, goes for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Has a hit! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed it.
Goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
We've reached half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, sweet feet. Out to the right. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Driving on now, what hits one! Oh, nearly. Stark. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gets away from his... and the shot! Battles to win it back. Well, that's where he wants it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, that's a waste. And that's a throw. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Gets wrestled off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through.
Well, a win is needed, and it looks like coming.
Yeah, finally. That's a promising ball. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. That's offside. Yes, it is. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So it's away we go then. Looks to clip it forward. He's gone for it! Goal! And what a start! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's a loose ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Looks to dink one in. He's away! He shoots! He can pounce on that! And yes, it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look,
regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's found its target. And it's played forward. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's found him in space. Has a hit. They've done it. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, that's where he wants it. He spotted the run and played close for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's had a shot! Another chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a good ball to find him.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for a change in personnel.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
So now the difference is 3. Forward it goes. Through. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's going long. And out to safety. He's had a go! Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. One! It's off target and by quite a way. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... Has a pop! Great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that.
And that is that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were consistent and ruthless.
Just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Keeper sends it forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. This could spell death. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward. Over to the left. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He can get that clear. No goals as yet. Aimed in towards the centre.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's going to be another throw. Hits one! Missed by a fraction. Floats one over. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's gone out of play. He could be in here. Is there any support? He might not need it. half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Leandro Bacuna hoists it forward. It's gone a long way up and away. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looks to clip it forward, and he's there to cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keeper's ball. "75 minutes played." He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Driving shapes to shoot! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. we're underway. Floats one over. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now the counter. Gets the better of his, tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, terrible pass. Hoists it forward. That has put a stop to that. That's not going to make it. Danny. And the counter is on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. First blood drawn. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well, they could break here. That's good defending, very good defending. It's a promising real chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. It's one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And there's a long ball. And out to safety. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, he saw that coming. Chance, has a hit! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for goal! They've scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fun.
And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Whipped in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hulk. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly, battles to win it back. Played out to the right. Cut out in the nick of time. Fence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. He's had a look. Denny! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Witsel over to the left. Going for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Knocks it away. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
So here comes the substitution. Keeper's got good distance on that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And now they can launch a counter. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So it's just time for me to say thanks to... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a go! Decent hit and on target. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Cuts it out. Ignashevich. Oh, he's broken through. And a shot! And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. He's gone for it!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Out by a stubborn defence. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here. Hardly anything between the sides. Hits one!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to dink one in. Has a hit! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looks to clip it forward. Cleared without complication. Shoots! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, that's nice. He's got options out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Has he found his man? Room for a shot. Tries a shot! It's bounced out! And the ball's come out! Up towards the flank. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Keeper sees it all the way. It's a loose ball. That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. Going for goal! He has done it! And what a climax we have here! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Floats one over.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Breaks on here. He's through the middle. Hits one! And that is the last effort of the game. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've produced here because they showed plenty of industry, and I think they've ended up getting what they deserve.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. He's looked long this time. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Could try cutting inside here. Looks to clip it forward. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Has a pop! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Schöner. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Receives it from behind. It's a brilliant interception. Goes long. Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. Gets into a dangerous position. Tries to switch the play. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shevchenko. Decent looking ball. Goalkeeper's ball. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but what has still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Get that clear. Has a hit! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has a pop! Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking to hit the front line. It's come loose. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shevchenko! Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, that is... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And from the team sheet, we derived that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Real chance! And it's a goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Big chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Floats one over. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Looking to get there first. He's had a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets good distance on it, and it's been taken straight back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Going for goal!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
That'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second period then underway. Zharkiv. Just brushed off the ball there. Played into space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what a... Has a pop! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And back to base. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And out to safety. Chance! He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Time for a change in personnel, so we have a double substitution going on here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's being played forward. Golovin. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Can he find a finish now? Tries to get it forward quickly. And there goes the final whistle. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends, as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gets it back. Keeper's ball. Done very well to intervene. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets the chance to cross. Over to the left. Whipped it again. And the counter is on. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to get it clear. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attack.
He's gone for it! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Shoots!
That will annoy them.
Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This possibly the last play of the half. Great leap! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Out to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he's cut it out. And the defence can get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Steered forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Floats one over. Timely intervention.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.